Arctic Zero Snickerdoodle Dandy. Tomorrow I'll give you a review of what I thought about the movie, what I thought about the ice cream. So, quick movie review and Arctic Zero review. First, the ice cream. That Snickerdoodle Dandy, actually not too bad. The ice cream itself didn't really have much flavor, but what they did with these 300 calorie pints is they're putting these pieces in it, like chunks of brownie or chunks of sugar cookie in a Snickerdoodle, and that's what's making it taste good. The actual ice cream base still just doesn't have much flavor to it, but it's better than nothing. The movie, The Big Short, I have to say I was not really impressed. I had high hopes going into the movie. It had a good list of actors. The idea behind the movie and the storyline was really good, but there was just no energy to it. I guess in my head I was trying to compare it to Wolf of Wall Street, but nothing like the Wolf of Wall Street. That's the kind of movie where while you're watching it, you're getting so amped up, you want to go punch a hole in the wall, you want to drink, go out on a boat and spend all your money. This movie kind of had you like, just relax, chill, like what's going to happen next. So that's my personal opinion. If you guys have seen it, you might love it. If you haven't seen it yet, do I recommend it? I mean, if you have 2 hours and you want to watch a movie, you could try it. You might love it, but just not my type of movie. So anyway, it's a new day. Post refeed. Should I weigh myself? Should I do it? Some days I do weigh myself after a refeed. Some days I don't, because regardless of what people say, the scale is going to mess with your head. Even if, the number could possibly go down. Let's just go see. 165.2, which is exactly the same as yesterday.
I just wanna show you I could, cause you said I wouldn't make it. I just wanna show you that I could, baby.
I'm wearing a bathrobe with clothes underneath it. This prep life, I am cold all the time. I'm naturally just always cold when everyone else is like warm or hot, but I got my egg beaters right here. I topped it with some spray butter and some crushed red pepper, which is like a lost spice. I haven't used it in a while. Love the flavor it adds. And then one of these Joseph's pitas. It's crunchy.
Or burnt.
These things have incredible macros. I wasn't sure if I trusted the nutrition label at first, so sometimes I'll actually weigh them out to see how accurate it is. And some of them I've weighed and it ended up being like 1.5 times the actual weight. To some people, not really a big deal, but when you're on prep and trying to be accurate, it's best to be a little bit more accurate. But still, great macros. And what I'm using that for is I pretty much just take the eggs, put it on top of here, and then eat it like that. And I spray this with a little spray butter as well. And I like the crunchy. This is gonna be breakfast, keeping it light. I have an online fitness summit call. So that's gonna be pretty cool. I'll talk more about that. That's at 3:30 today. So I'll probably eat something small right before that, and that'll be my pre-workout meal. We're gonna hit the gym right after that call that I have, which is definitely not an ideal time. It'll be closer to like 5 o'clock. The gym will be packed, but doesn't matter. That's kind of what fits the day today. Gonna hit legs and take you guys with us with whatever else is going on.
Guys, and welcome back to this special interview. Today I've got my good friend with me, Matty Fusaro. He's been hustling and grinding out, building YouTube videos, building a massive following. Matty, welcome to the Online Trainer Summit, buddy. How you doing?
And that wasn't my goal. It wasn't to build a big YouTube channel. And from there I realized like this is what I love to do, man. I want to help people, and being that I can't do it all in person, this is my way to reach people around the world. So I kept consistent with it over the years. So the whole purpose of that summit is it's a way for personal trainers to help build their brand online. So people who are maybe looking to get started on YouTube or Instagram or Facebook, and how they can market themselves and how they can network with other individuals who have been successful in this industry. And they asked me to come on and talk a little bit about how I started on YouTube, any advice that I have with that, whether it be from the marketing and collabing side of it, all the way to the video editing and the camera gear and all that. So it was very interesting. I'm not sure the specific details on how that's going to be aired or what that's going to be a part of, whether it's packaged with some of the other professionals that were part of this, but I will definitely let you guys know. It was a very cool opportunity, and I'm looking forward to seeing how everything came out, and also listening to some of the other people that were part of this summit. But right now, we just pulled up to the gym, man, 5:45. Prime time! It's Monday, right? At least we're not doing chest. It's been 15 minutes since I last talked to you guys, and we're still sitting in the car. Brittany and I are on Twitter and Snapchat. We need to just go hit legs, but I gotta post this picture. It's probably hard for you guys to see me right now because we just left the gym and it's now 8:30, so it's dark out. But I figured I'll just use the audio from this as overlay over the training footage and give you guys a little recap of how the day went, a reflection on like, I guess, how I'm feeling throughout the day. So this morning I felt great. I guess it was from the refeed yesterday, the extra food. I slept really well. I woke up early. I was productive. And the scale didn't jump after the refeed, so that's always nice to see. And then pretty much just busy work this morning, working with some clients, taking care of emails, editing video, helping Brittany edit hers. She's now learning a lot with Final Cut, which is awesome. She did her first makeup tutorial, which was really cool. So if there's any female viewers watching this, make sure to go check out her channel. She's gonna start doing more of that because there is a request for it. So that's cool. I'm excited to kind of help her with that and watch that grow. And after we did that, I hopped on that call that I had with the Online Fitness Summit. So I talked about that a little bit earlier, and I mentioned I'll give you guys more details when they come out. And then we pretty much hit the gym. You guys saw my breakfast this morning pre-workout. I had some oatmeal, so just plain oats. I believe it was a half a cup of oats with a scoop of protein powder in it, and that was my pre-workout. And then we hit the gym. And today's training session was like, I went in there with an open mind and I was excited to train. Brittany was going to take me through some of her stuff, but the gym was overly crowded, and we knew that was going to happen because we went at 5:45. So I got irritable, I got impatient, and I think it was just because there were so many people around. Like one of those things where you're going to do an exercise and someone walks in front of you, or someone's not moving, and then just little things like that were really getting to me. And it sounds like so pathetic that little things like that would annoy me, but I'm sure that a good 99% of people watching this have had those days and can relate to where you just want to get into the gym, do your thing, and I guess not be bothered. But it was also cool because my buddy Andrew was in there, and we were just shooting the shit about powerlifting, about bodybuilding, about possibly hosting some seminars locally and filming them to put out on YouTube, or creating video product. So that was cool to just kind of talk about possibilities in the future, because he's really he competes in the IPF. He's a very experienced power lifter who has impressive numbers, so he can learn a lot from me. I can learn a lot from him. I think that would be cool. And yeah, overall though, we got a decent leg workout, and when I was coming to the end of the workout, I had to get my cardio done, and I prefer using the step mill. And where we live, our complex doesn't have a step mill. We have a couple of ellipticals and some treadmills, but there's something about the stepper that I just feel like I'm getting a better cardio session in. I mean, it is more challenging. I don't think anyone can disagree with that. But for 30 minutes, I just didn't feel like being on the elliptical or treadmill. I wanted to do the stepper. And there were 3 girls on there. 2 of them were actually stepping, and 1 was just hanging out on her phone on Instagram, talking to her friends. And I wasn't about to be like, yo, I need to do my cardio. So I just walked the other way, and I went on the elliptical or tread climb or whatever it was for 30 minutes. It was just like, again, little things that were bothering me, but can't let it ruin the day. I'm probably just bitching now because I'm a little bit hungry. So we are going to be home in a few minutes. No idea what I'm going to have. I'm too lazy to cook, but I did cook chicken in bulk the other day, so I'm thinking something with that. I know what I'm doing.
What?
I know what I'm doing.
What are you doing?
I think. I'm not 100% sure. But I think I'm going to take a piece of that chicken, cook a piece of bacon, use a little bit of ranch dressing, put it on a flatbread thing, and make like a chicken bacon ranch panini thing.
Oh, that sounds good.
That does sound pretty good, right?
Do you have the patience to do that?
Well, I don't have to make... Apparently the camera's on prep too, because while I was filming it said battery exhausted and just shut off. Could you imagine if like people were on prep and they were just exhausted and they just shut off? So I don't know if it got me saying what I was going to have for dinner, but what we're doing is right here. Now, see, I got scammed because when I bought these, it said 13 carb. I thought it was 13 for the whole thing. It's perforated, so it's 13 carbs each, but it's all good. We have some macros to work with. So what I'm making is, I already cooked this chicken breast the other day, so that's good to go. I'm going to do 2 pieces of chicken, some Bolthouse Farms ranch, a slice of cheese, and some turkey bacon, which is cooking right now. We are going to do a chicken bacon ranch panini with some asparagus on the side. How does that sound?
That sounds really good, actually.
We need a panini press.
I know. We should get one. We have all those cards to Beth now, so if we have any left over, we can...
I mean, really, you could just do it in a pan or a toaster oven.
Yeah, you could.
It's cool when you have the...
You know what they say it comes out really good with?
On the grill. Oh.
Well, yeah, on the grill, and you put a brick on it for, like, the weight.
I want to get a brick. We got the ranch dressing down. Now we're going to go ahead and throw the chicken down. Then we're going to put the bacon, and then the cheese, and then we'll be good. Look at that. Your food does not have to be boring if you're dieting. Just gotta cut this. We mentioned earlier we should have probably sliced the chicken first, but gotta work with what you got. But I think what we're gonna do is end the video here because the night is not gonna get any better than this. That's it, I'm gonna end it right there.
Latte with non-fat steamed milk, 2 Splenda, 1 pump sugar-free vanilla, and instead of the regular cinnamon dolce, I got the sugar-free cinnamon dolce. I think it's 4 pumps of that is what comes in a grande. That's just what it comes with. I just subbed it for the sugar-free.
Science experiment.
I know, but it's so good.
You need to be a chemist to make a Starbucks coffee. That's good.
Right.